Hey there. Sorry, welcome to the Lumiere channel. This is a dark live, so it's really mostly an audio, and it's really mostly just support for many people in the world. Today is Christmas or Christmas season, and they're feeling some type of way about texting their person, and they shouldn't. Um, so I figure I'm gonna just be on here for a little bit, truly, hopefully for a little bit, because I'm wanting to watch a movie or something. But I figure if anybody, Merry Christmas, Allie. Hey, honey. Hey, Queen. Oh, you love the videos. Thank you. I hope you continue enjoying them. Hey, Janet. How are ya? Hey, Queen. Yeah, I just figure people may want to be texting someone who's either ghosted them, ignoring them, who isn't, it's a bit of like a toxic-y type thing. And instead of texting them, just come here, hang out, just text me instead. Hey, Merry Christmas. That's right. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Anisha. Merry Christmas, Muriel. Merry Christmas, Jade. You haven't heard from him yet? Mm-hmm. Hey, Tony. Hey, Queen. If anybody has said hey and I haven't seen it, it's not because I'm ignoring you. It's because sometimes YouTube doesn't show me it doesn't show me all the comments. And then also, I don't know. You guys might want to check if you're subscribed to the people that you follow, because there's a person who I literally have to go to their page to see if they've uploaded. I don't know. I've unsubscribed and resubscribed, but I don't know what happens. In any case, cold day in hell before I text him. I hear you, Janet. You're a better person than I am, and I've been itching. Some people I know around this time, they're itching. They're like, maybe the Christmas spirit, and it's like, no. Where was the Christmas spirit when they ghosted you? Where was the Christmas spirit when they left you on red? What is this? No, come here instead. Don't do yourself crazy. Don't do yourself. Don't do you dirty, girl or boy. But don't do you dirty. Let them wonder. Oh, what? But obviously, if you're good and you guys have been good and there's been some warmth and good communicativeness between you two and you and your person, then shit, go ahead, have at it. But this is like, I know for some people, not texting them Merry Christmas, Happy New Year is going to be hard because you think it's going to make you a bad person. You want to extend the better half, the better hand, you want to be, yay, happy and spiritual and loving. But it's like, oh, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Unless you can really, really, honestly, truly, be totally fine. Come here instead. He texted me Merry Christmas this morning, though, so I guess that's a good sign. Yeah, that's awesome. That's nice. Good. Oh, hey, Muriel. You follow religiously? Shit. Thank you. That's I take that as a compliment. That's really nice. I always wonder who's watching the videos. I was like, who are those 40 people that clicked on that video right there? Yeah, so thanks, Muriel. It's hard AF to stay positive and not think I'm crazy. I know, Nikki. I know. I know. I know. I know. And that's why I'm on here. I wish I could have done a pick a card should you contact for Christmas or the holidays, but I'm just like, I forgot. Or I wasn't even thinking about it until now, and I'm like, I've already flooded your timelines with enough videos in the past 48 hours. It's been crazy on my end. Had to go to the urgent care and emergency room yesterday. Everything's fine. Whew, but things are still topsy-turvy. All your readings for me are accurate. Oh, come through, Muriel. I'm so happy. Good. I'm glad to know that they work for somebody, because sometimes I'll be like, what? Why am I sitting in the dark? it's it's more so like an audio stream. I'm also, if I put out all the materials, Tony, I'll be here all day, and I can't be here all day. I want to treat myself to some romantic Christmas movies out here. Lifetime is about to get me. All I want for Christmas is you. Oh, that's cute. Is that what you were texted? Yeah, Luce got your back. I'm trying. Yeah, happy Christmas, everybody. Yeah, man. I thank you, Tony. I don't know. I know sometimes you're like in it and you're feeding and you're just like, oh, I wonder if he's waiting on a text from me. Pretty sure he is. Probably. Shit. Thank you. I'm glad you're on here. Glad you're okay. Yeah, yeah. Luckily things are okay, but you know, we'll see. It started good. Oh my God, that's so stressful. I'm sorry. I hope the rest of your holiday and New Year are good. Yeah. Thank you, Allie. Yeah, it should be good, but yesterday was definitely just all day hospitals. As said, later tarot card reading, we broke up due to negative energy, so you were right. Oh, I'm sorry. Took a while, but in a better place. Yeah. And that's part of what it is sometimes. Like, reaching out is fine in some cases, you know, being the bigger person, but this sometimes it's like be the bigger person for you, you know, like for you, not for them, or not for the like just it's they if they have, you know, the balls to have left you on red, if they have, you know, the balls to not respond for a week and pretend they texted the next day, like, or act like they did, you know, or you know, whatever the story is, you can take certain liberties as well. You can be free to be non to see yourself as a bad person. But it's like you're not a bad person. You're trying to heal, really. You're trying to heal. You're trying to heal, man. Lifetime will make me depressed. Oh, wait, you mean the romance movies? I love those. They're doing some good Christmas stuff. I've been binge watching all of them. I feel like life the whatever they have on like wherever. I don't even know what channel it is really. But they have some real cute romance movies. And I love me some good romance movies. They heal me. No, he just said Merry Christmas, but I've been singing that song all day. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. That's great. So tell me, you guys, what are you wishing for yourselves in the new year? Like, real talk. What are you wishing for yourself in the new year? Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's nice. Um, Pass my state board exam. Come through. That's nice. Good luck on that one. Very good luck on that one. It's gonna open some very great doors for you, Muriel. That's awesome. That's awesome. Find a definite mate. Yeah. I love romance movies too. They give me hope. I agree, Anusha. I love watching romance movies. They remind me of like what I'm wanting. Like they put me in that essence real good. New biz ventures take off and I can move. Yay. What kind of place would you like to move to? Like what kind of place would make you happy? I want to be more confident and continue to work out, not lose my motivation so I can be happy and healthy. Yeah. I love that, Ellie. I love that. What does being more confident look like to you? Like, what does being more confident look like to you? Failed 5 times. Oh shit! Six times the chance. Sixth time is the charm, right? That's six of swords. That's six of wands. Victory. Hey, get it? That, yeah, yeah. Is there a six that's bad? Six of cups. Six of wands. Six of swords. Six of what's the other suit? Pentacles. No, it's all good. Six is great. There's 6 people in here right now. How about me? I have to think about that one. Oh yeah, I found my true love too. Okay, okay. I'm planning to work on myself and fulfill all my small dreams and desires and be more productive. Come through. Um, what about yourself are you trying to step deeper into, Anusha? Due to my negative ex wishing me to fail exam, now he's out. I Yeah, you're gonna do better for sure. Ugh, what an ass. What a horrible thing. Somewhere without toxic roommate. Okay, I hear you. Okay. I want to have a disciplined life too, Allie. I feel you. I feel y'all. I feel y'all. Good. I'm glad you guys are in here. I wanna hear about your hopes and dreams for yourself in the new year. And I'm low key communicating with your higher selves over here to keep you in mind of like how bad of a bitch you are, okay? How bad of a bitch you really is, okay? So that you can remember that you are worth all these wonderful things that you want for yourself. Oh, that's pretty. I'm also watching 5 Minute Crafts in the background. So it's to not fully connect, because I can't be connecting like that. Move to where is more like-minded people. Hey, lovely twin, how are you? Merry Christmas to you too, babe. Come on in. Tell me your hopes and dreams, lovely twin. What's one thing you really want for yourself in the coming new year? Like one thing you're really excited about for the new year. I just want to be able to look at myself and not doubt my worth or base it off of a guy or other people. I'm very empathic and I want to focus on me instead of everyone else. Come through, Ellie. You're stepping into that. If you watched this video that I recorded today called What is the Shift? That's literally what the shift was. It's about our sense of worth. It may be a good listen. It's long, but I'd like to say it's pretty. Put me on in the background. Put me on in the background. Woo! 11 people and 1 like. Come through. 11-1. Yes, let's text you. Yeah, text me, Mercedes. Text me right here. Text me right here. You guys got me for many more minutes. Text me here. Don't text them. Text me here. Tell me what you want for yourself in the coming year. Tell me what you want for yourself in the coming year. Let's step into this beautiful essence here. Let's do it. Tell me what you want for yourself. Yo. I will. That's so cool. Yeah. It's good. It's really good. Tell me what more, you guys. Remind me, or rather, let's see. Tell me what you're looking forward to, like for yourself in the coming year, and tell me what kind of a partnership you're hoping for in the new year. Like, what to you describes a beautiful partnership? Let's do that. Ooh, also, I want all of it. I want board exams. I want businesses. I want to know what kind of clients you be wanting. I want to know what kind of business partnerships you're wanting. Like, I want to know everything. However, if you're in here just for the romance, which we all are in some way, tell me, I want you to think about what kind of partnership, romantic partnership you want, like how you want it to look and feel, and I want you to like type it and tell me now. Now. Okay. And then I'll read them out loud so we can all be feeling that good. I don't know if I'd put hot glue on a balloon. I just feel like it would pop. Anyway. Merry Christmas. Hey, Maeve. I just want to know where he and I stand at this point. I get you, Maeve. I get you. The simple answer is like, if you don't know, that's where you're at. But, not always, right? These guys who can't make the effort for us and we literally have to check ourselves to not text them. I know, Janet. I know. You're awesome. I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, dude. I was like, I wish I could have done a pick a card for you all. Should I this, that, and the other? But I know if I was feeling it, that means some people are feeling it. I was gonna write a community post saying, don't text if they ghosted you. Don't text if they left you on red. Don't text if they're not an idea. Like if when you think about an ideal relationship, it's not what you have with them, right? Romantically, I don't know about your family, but don't text them if you're texting out of wanting something from them as opposed to shit. I don't even know. I was gonna write a whole thing, but again at the same time, trust your own thing. Sometimes texting them is going to remind you of what you really need to be doing, of where you're at. uh, Sometimes we got to have our hearts broken all the way before we can really purge what we need to purge. It's a thing, it happens. uh, so I don't want to get in the way of what your journey is, but God wants me to buy myself a new house. Come through. It's pretty impossible here in the Philippines. I really have that hunch I need a home. Look, if what God wants you, let no man or geographical location put us under. You let him handle it. You be open to the various ways that home can come to you and what that home can look like. I just want to be successful. If he and I are no more than just friends, I wish he would just let me know. I don't want to be left hanging. I get you, babe. I totally get you. I totally get you. What do you mean, explain to, like, describe to me what successful looks like for you, Maeve. Allie, I think I want a partnership where it's like want and not need. Two equals going in the same direction and also doing their own thing and bettering themselves separately. Powerful and beautiful. Like Chuck and Blair from Gossip Girl, minus the toxicity and gossip. So, like, a supportive relationship where, like, you can do your thing and they can do their thing, and then at the end of the day, you can cuddle and do the thing together. Like that. Hi, all. Hey, Nicole. Hi. Hey, Queen. How are you? Nicole, what are you excited for in this coming like year for you? What are you excited for? And then I would love to hear from you, Nicole. Like what an ideal partnership looks like to you. Like when you think of an ideal partnership in your mind and you love it and that's what you want for yourself, like tell me about that one. And if you guys have said something and I haven't seen it, it's not because I haven't seen it. It's because YouTube hasn't shown it to me. Also wants to move on from the past that I failed in my old mission. Aw. God asked me to preach in Japan years ago before that tsunami. Yeah, that was really bad. Japan was hit real hard. Every reading I got is telling me that I should be patient, but I'm feeling like it's going nowhere. I hear you. I hear you. Um, the thing is, I feel like it depends on what you want to do with your time of patience, because for some people, they need time because they're just not who they need to be with you, or you're not where you need to be where you want to be. Uh, and so people are allowed, to go through their stuff. People are allowed to grow, and you want someone, truly believe me, who's able, because you don't want to be with someone who's going to cheat on you anyway, unless you're into that. You want to be with someone who's ready fully to step into being with you. All of us do. Ew, why would you do that? Sorry, I'm watching something. So when it comes to waiting, I wish I could do my hand quotes, but you can hear it in my voice. When it comes to waiting and being patient, that doesn't mean sitting by the sidelines, And I know you know this, but sometimes it's nice to hear it again. You can live your best life, and if they're gonna catch up, then they're gonna catch up. Still hurts me until now. I still cry whenever I was reminded about my mission. I hear you, babe. I hear you. Same. I just want to keep my head above water. Mm. You want more than that, Nicole. You want more than that. Dream big, girl. You want more than that. You want more than just to keep your head above water. You're keeping your head above water right now. More. Dream big. Shoot. Dream big right now. Exactly. Heart and on the same page about things that we both need to get done with work and school and future goals. Come through. I'm hoping to become a flight attendant ASAP. Oh, come through, Nicole. Oh, I didn't see you had written more. I just want to find a partner that gives with their whole heart and is open to random crazy life moments. Come through. Come through. And I'm sure you want a partner who loves you too, right? A partner who cares about you and gives to you with their whole heart, not everybody else but you. Because that's a stinger, I tell you that much. Nicole, that's so cute. Yes, it is. Flight attendant life. Would you want to be international or domestic mostly? By the way, Nicole, sounds like a whirlwind romance movie about to happen. Maeve, so he and I have been intimate in the last. We broke up and reconnected. Now we are business partners, and now that the business is going up, I finally gather the courage to tell him how I feel. Why? Because I want to know where he and I stand with each other. After our last intimate encounter, he ghosted me. Ugh. Jeez. I hate swimming. Wait, what? Sorry. Maybe I missed something. Yeah. I don't know. After the intimate encounter. I guess. What would Luce do? Luce would be frustrated. Luce would do some purging, listen to some music and move through it. And Luce would be business until the person says something. But honestly, it depends on your situation. I mean, on who you are as a person and everything else. Oh, interesting. I just saw a thing. Jade. Hey, Jade. Hey, honey. I started dating instead of waiting around, and it feels nice being around light energy. It does. It really does. Come through, Jade. With that wisdom. Yes, international for sure. Love your reading. Aw, I'm so glad. Thank you. I appreciate your audience. Oh, look, 14 people, 4 likes. Come through. What do... Hey, Bernardita. Hey, Queen. How are ya? What do I do if different readers give different readings? You mean like personal readings? What was the reading about a little bit, if you can say? Because I, just to be broad, I don't, I personally, I mean, it depends. I read energy, but I mean, we all do. And sometimes I read for the moment, and sometimes it's more of like an energetic space that you're in. Right? Like the cloud that I've been talking about, if you watched the monthlies and the what's incoming in love. That's what I've noticed I read sometimes. So that could be a space that you're in, and different readers could be picking up on this, that, and the other, or different decisions. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my god. People are so clever with their crafts. If you can expand more on what the question was that you asked them, that would be great. Thank you for listening to us. Yeah, you're welcome, lovely twin. I know what it's like, and I don't want you guys messing up your growth. I mean, really, if you were to text and they were to text back and wish you a Merry Christmas too, okay, cool. But like, if that's gonna be healing for you, okay. Just don't kid yourself, you know. Be on your side here. If you texted them and they didn't text you back, or they left you on red, or you found out you were, I don't know, you know. It depends. It's different scenarios, different people's situations, but if you know or you're feeling in your heart that you shouldn't text them, just hang out with me for a bit. Let's just talk about your dreams and your hopes for the future. Put you back focusing on you and your best fucking self, and you getting ready to be a badass bitch in, you know, the year of coming. Let's do that instead. Oh, that's cool. Thank you for listening to us. Truly appreciate your kindness. Ah, thank you for being here. Merry Christmas and more blessings to come to you, sending you peace, love, and light. Thank you so much, lovely twin. I'm gonna take those blessings because I bet you need them. No, girl, I need those. Thank you. I will gladly take them with open arms. Blessings received. What gives me inspiration? Oh, come through, Nicole. Like in life, I was waking up in the morning. I wake up in the morning and I say, "Here I am, Lord." Or I'll say, I think I will say, "Here I am, Lord." Or I'll be like, "Hey, Jesus." When I wake up in the morning. What gives me inspiration is reminding people that their lives are worth living and that their dreams are worth having and that their light is worth working for and being present to, and that their light can sometimes be in their darkness. Sometimes their light is in a place that's hidden, and you, all of you, your light, your dark, your shadow, your ego light, all of you is worth knowing, all of you is worth exploring. And then I also like to be a little bit realistic in how certain messages are presented, because I think uh, I'm loving self-love and doing the work for yourself. It's just that we don't live in a bubble. We live in this connected world where our actions have consequences, and I just I don't know. There's a lot of freaking motivations, man. Let me not even go on that one. That's a different topic for another day. What motivates me is that there are people on this earth who have great gifts, great talent, lots of light, and they don't allow it to shine, and that makes me crazy. I lost a good friend who took her own life, and she had so many gifts, so many talents, so many skills, a beautiful person. However, because she didn't see her own light, or refused to see it, or to acknowledge it, or whatever, we've lost her light. That's it. It's done. It's gone. The world won't benefit from her anymore. It won't benefit from what she could have given it, and that's the world's loss. And I don't want the world to suffer because you didn't think your light was good enough, or you didn't know how to find your light, or you didn't, like, I can't. The stakes are high. Stakes are fucking high. So, you know, yeah. I want people to remember to live and let their light shine, because you never know who's watching, who's listening, who's looking at you, especially you. But I mean, there's a myriad of reasons, but I don't want you to die without you giving everything that's inside of you to the world so that we can all benefit from it. Sorry, tangent. 10-minute tangent. It was great talking to all of you and Luce. I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. I'm gonna get some sleep. Good night, Allie. Headed to bed. Have to help my father in an hour. Come through. Oh my god. In an hour? Sleep well, babes. Merry Christmas. I feel like at this point I'd rather let this business crash. I hear you, Maeve. And if you're still here, babe, think about it. If in 5 years will you be upset that you left it? If it wasn't with him, would you still let this business go? If it wasn't for the situation or relationship you have with him, would you abandon this business still? Is it still just not serving you? Could this be a gateway for that? I won't be upset if he tells me that it was just sex, or if he can't give in to my feelings. I will, however, be upset because we have millions at stake here because he can't get his act together. Oh yeah, if he's fucking up business-wise, definitely get at him about business. Like, if it's about, hey, what are we doing romantically? That's a bit, I mean, you can still do that, really. But if it's about business, go get your money straight. Definitely He's messing with your money. Messing with one's heart is the same, but also, your money, man, is your money. You can call a partnership meeting, dude, and have that man act right. That's beautiful. Honestly, your channel is beautiful. Oh, thank you. I'm blessed to have found it. I truly enjoy the singing during your readings. They don't happen on purpose, I can tell you that much. You know how long it took me to realize that the songs were channeling? Like it was, I guess it's what is it? What do they call it? All clear audience, I guess. I didn't realize that's what was happening. And so I watched my old readings back, and I was like, oh, that's funny. That song relates to the reading, but in the reading I didn't realize it. But it the message ended up coming out anyway. And it took me a while of watching my readings and being like, oh, but girl, the songs are part of the message. It took a while. So I'm glad you enjoy them. I can't really. They're part of my intuitive hits. It's just sometimes trying to figure out like what's happening. Why am I singing this song? Like there was a reading. I was singing, not Candy Shop, but I was recently singing. It was recent. A 50 Cent song. What was it in the club? It's like, excuse me? Should I confront him about it or be patient? $2 million at stake, and I can just let it all crash and burn if he can't get his act together. In this situation, I don't know why. How is it affecting business? Is it affecting business because he's not talking to you about business also? Because I would almost say, man, as a person at this moment, I would almost say, but I mean, I'm not like, again, I'm not reading the situation with like any cards, but as like a person, I would almost err on the side of he's, I guess, maybe not interested or spooked or something at this point. And so treat the situation as though, yeah, something happened, but like it was nothing, I guess. That's what I would say, just as like me, loose, right? Not like I'm not like reading or anything. I would almost ignore the sex part and do business. So if he isn't responding, you can call the situation out and say, hey, look, yes, this happened between us, but $2 million at stake right now, and I need my business partner. And if you can't handle, if this is something that's going to get in the way of our business relationship, then we need to sort this. We need to figure this out together so that we can make moves before things progress business wise. So keep it business, right? And call out the fact that, okay, if this happened, not like vindictively, like, oh, you're a punk bitch. Like, no, but like, be like, look, like, this is what's at stake. This is what's happening. You can't ignore like, I need to hear from my business partner. As business partners, we need to, so not using like blamey language, but, we as business partners need to blah, 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 so on and so forth. My brother took his life too. Oh, I'm sorry, babe. But I had a dream where he told me he regrets it and is around to look after family. That's beautiful. I'm glad. Oh, I'm sorry, babe. I wish everyone a Merry Christmas, though. Lots of love and light. Yeah, for sure. Christmas can be a tough time for such situations, for sure. It's not because of the business. It's because after all my effort in helping him skyrocketing the business, he got to pay the hermit role. He's invested in this, though, and I help him with networking. I see. Yet he's ghosting me and isn't communicating with me. We have meetings that need to be held. Yeah, I'm willing to do that. I don't care about the sex part. To men, sex is sex, but this is the whole team he's putting down. Yeah. I mean, let's not lie, right? You care about the sex part. Don't play that down for yourself, right? Like, don't unacknowledge it because he isn't. It's important. It happened. It hurts what has happened. I don't want you to downplay it for yourself, right? As like emotionally or its importance, even for him, I mean, if it wasn't important, I would hope he would have been like, oh, well, whatever. But I would say at this point, um, think of I guess, address the business stuff and, oh, sorry, I'm burping. Address the business stuff because that has a lot of people. You can call out the relations. Look, I know we had this thing and we can address that later if need be, but at this point, this business, this that, and see how it goes. If he doesn't address it, or if he becomes communicative again about business, then keep it business, babe. Keep it business. Keep it business. Keep it business. If he's trying to do some with benefits, unless you're totally 100% okay with that and that's what you want for yourself in your life, not just like, oh, I want him, but just like in general, then don't go for it. Like, no, I'm not really looking for something casual. What happened last time is what happened last time. I'm looking for something more serious. So that's what more I'm open to, not something casual. And I'd rather, especially after, I mean, I would say especially after last time, but I'd rather keep our relationship professional, especially if it's going to be more casual in that arena. Something like that. What up? Draft through poet. I'm doing I'm doing the wave. Oh, get it loose, get it loose. You can't see what I'm doing. And you never will because I don't know how to do a wave. Nobody taught me how to do a wave. So, y'all, text me. Don't text the other person if you know you ain't got to. Text me right now. I'm the woman here, and why do I always have to put on the male act and slap these people into what's important? I know. I mean, here's the thing. If it's not your business, uh, and you personally don't have, like, if that's not your money at stake, and the money at stake that you have put in, that you have invested, is money that you are honestly could do without. Like, it's like maybe $50 or 250. Like, I don't know whatever. If it's something that you can make back, then just also drop it, as in, like, don't contact him anymore. Don't go to the meetings, don't do blah blah blah. Don't help him out with it unless he, reaches out. If it's your business, then definitely step in and honor yourself and honor what's going on, but get your money straight. And if you need to make some real big executive decisions and like leave this person out of your business plans moving forward, then make those decisions. But otherwise, yeah, if it's more so you've been helping him and it's his thing and it's his money and you have an attachment to his success and stuff, and it's not so much yours because you're a good person, XYZ, then oof, oof, oof. Put on that Queen of Swords armor. It's tough though. It's hard. But yeah, if it's not your business necessarily, you may have to make a certain decision. I have a weird question. Do you think the channels that tell people they're spiritually gifted are okay or no? Because I know people that think they have gifts when they don't, and I feel bad, but don't say anything. Are you trying to tell me something, Nicole? you know, I had a friend once. Hey, everybody who's in the room just now. Text me instead of texting the person that you're trying to text to get back with whatever. Text me right now. Tell me about your hopes, your dreams. Tell me what you're wanting for yourself in the future, what you desire, what your wishes are. Not that they would da da da, but what your deep wishes for yourself, okay? Um, I had a friend once who was like, yeah, I just think it's really tacky when people have their bra straps showing when they're wearing like certain clothes. And I was like, oh, really? Like, that's crazy. And then I looked at myself and my bra straps were showing. And I'm just like, how, how do you live your life? Like, is this what you just do? You just, like, low key, or like, you just tell people about themselves in a way that is like, I don't understand how you function. Girl, I had to laugh. I was like, why didn't you just tell me But I guess I don't know how you would save anyway. I don't know. Do you think the channels that tell people are okay to think they have gifts but they don't? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I'm gifted. Like that's because that's the thing. Like I don't think I'm gifted. There are channels who I feel like even if they were pretending, or I don't even know how one would pretend. I don't know. Even if they're reading something for like I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question. I have a very hard time believing people as like fake or like believing people as this, that, and the other. Like I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they just like don't resonate with me because there's some stuff out there that I'm just like, I don't believe in that. I'm not on that train, but have at it. I don't know, Nicole. How would you guys do that? How would you guys figure out how to like tell someone they ain't gifted? How would you Mary, hey Mary, how are you? If you've said anything in the chat this whole time and I haven't acknowledged it, it's not me, it's YouTube, okay? It's not me, it's YouTube. If I see you type something, I'm gonna say something. I unsubscribed from you. Oh my. Okay. Maybe I'll keep reading. You just threw me into a panic. I'm just kidding. I unsubscribed from you. My other Google account and subscribed here. Oh, okay. Okay. Because I've got a hunch my boyfriend checking out the notifications and my subscriptions on YouTube. I'm not ready to tell him. He doesn't like this kind of stuff, but I do. Hee hee hee. Dirty little secrets. I hear you. I hear you. I get it. I get it. I'm in the closet very much in what I do. Says Lumiere. So I get it. Every time someone walks by, I like click out the video and it looks very, very suspicious. I don't think I'm subtle. They're just gonna look at me and they're like, okay, what are you doing? Um, I get it. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's his money? Yeah. Yeah. I get it. I get it, babe. I totally get it. But you know what I really liked? Have you guys seen The Greatest Showman? If you haven't seen it, Sawi just exit out for a little bit, for like a minute. In The Greatest Showman, the man is this big dreamer. Blah blah blah. He dreams and dreams and dreams and dreams. He's married, has a beautiful relationship with his beautiful wife and their beautiful kids. But he's a dreamer. He's trying to be the king of pentacles and trying to reach the top of the world, you know? I'm glad I can use his references and maybe you guys get it now because I'm learning the tarot. Yay. So anyway, he meets this beautiful singer who has a beautiful talent and a powerful voice and a moving presence. And he runs away, runs off on tour with her. She thinks, oh shit, he's run off with me. We're running off on tour. He's given up his wife, his family, his whole thing back there to be with me, and I'm gonna give him the world. I'm gonna bring him so much money because she's a talent. She's getting paid, but he's booked out all these shows in her name. He's like, I'm gonna make you a star, and she's like, oh, okay, I love it. So anyway, he's about it, very charming. And one day, on the tour of like the third show of like 46 or something, she's like, yeah, uh-huh. And then she gets close to him and he's like, what? And she's like, uh-huh. And she like attempts to like kiss him and he's like, um, um, I'm gonna go. And she's like, what? You're gonna go? And he's like, yeah, you should get ready for the show. And she's like, wait, excuse me? You don't want me? And he's like, no, I don't. And she's like, I left my whole world to go on tour with you. And he's like, I did too. I put a lot of my money in bringing you to the world and introducing you. Like I've taken out loans for everything for your tour. And she's like, yeah, but you're playing with my heart. Like, you've made me believe that you loved me and XYZ. And he's like, oh, I mean, excuse me for the misunderstanding. And she's like, oh, okay. this the moral of the story is she essentially leaves him high and motherfucking dry. She does not finish the show. The man goes bankrupt. He loses everything, his house, his wife, his kids, his reputation, and she walks off. And I was watching this movie and I wasn't even mad at her. I was like, you know what, girl? Walk away. This man has played with your heart and you are too old. You are too grown to be trying to save him and his life. Now, me, I would have done the shows because of who I am as a person. I wish I could be the Queen of Swords. I wish I could be like her and just cut this shit and walk away and have this man in his entire life fucked all the way up. I would most likely finish the shows, get my money, ignore him because he went off with this. He was gonna do the thing and do the thing. But I really respect the fact that she walked away and walked away with her dignity and her. I mean, it really showed him that you can't be playing with people's emotions like that. Because how could he not? Is he that like how daft was he to think? Anyway, I don't know how they played him in the movie, but that's a story, Maeve. Sorry, guys. I was just reading my own cards, and I'm getting a surprise visit from someone from my past. Ooh, Spirit is kind of freaking me out right now. I heard a song, and it turned out to be Smashing Pumpkins tonight. Oh, what's the significance of that? Hun, you're so gifted. Don't think you're not ever. Thanks, Nicole. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's not. I don't know. I don't know. I think for me, it's more so like I would rather like people would be like, oh, you're a tarot reader, and I'm like, no, I'm an oracle card reader. Obviously, tarot's been introduced, but people say like, oh, you're a psychic, and I'm like, no, I'm not. I just read intuitively. I'm not ready to step into certain boots. Hey, Hazel. Hey, babes. Are you still here? How are ya? Deep desires or wishes? Well, move out of my country and live with my soul family. Yeah. And start helping the humanity more constructively. What does helping humanity more constructively look like to you? Or just pay attention to yourself and your gifts, not others' lack thereof. Oh, yeah, there you go. See, Tony, did you say something that I somehow missed? I'll have to watch this back and read the comments because clearly, shit, probably missed something. I just thought to text him, hi, Liz. Hey, Manogna. I'm here, babes. Don't. I mean, unless, do what you want. But if you're trying not to, text me instead. Will you be my spirit animal? Can you believe it? What animal would I be? What animal? Would I be a sea creature? Would I be like an earth creature or like a deep underground creature? Ew. Would I be a sky creature? Oh, what animal would I be? I keep seeing the canary in my mind, but that's because I was looking at canary today. I have no idea what kind of animal I would be. I know what kind of Twilight vampire I would be. And I know what Harry Potter house I would be in. Hashtag Ravenclaw. But I don't know what kind of animal I would be. That's one for me to think about. Phony people are those who pretend. I live with them. Just treat them invisible and give them a firm and one-word answer. Get 'em, Hazel. I just don't like to half-ass my projects. I know you don't, Maeve. I know you don't. You're a beast. You're a beast. You're a beast. Of course you don't like to. You want what you want when you want it, and I get it. I get it. It's just sometimes our greatest strengths can be a weakness in certain times where it's not called for. And it's tough. But again, you get to make that decision, I trust that. You get to make that. Can people really stalk on YouTube? I hope all my stuff on YouTube is private. I have no idea. I mean, I know they can see your only if they go onto your account, they can view your watch history. But I don't know. I always put my stuff on private to the best of my ability, everywhere. I used to be stalked in life, and it ended badly, really badly. Courts, police, orders, and not just like restraining orders, etc., etc., etc. And I was already a private person before that, but I'm just very private. So yeah, I just, I'm always prone to being like, what are the terms and conditions here? Tony, what are your hopes and dreams for the new year? For yourself? What is your wish? Or okay, not what is your wish. Okay, let me not say that. What do you want for Tony? Like, what do you wish for Tony? Ah, it makes me smile, whatever it is. Depends on your settings. YouTube default settings may give these stalkers some info you don't want them knowing. You can always clear YouTube search. Yes. If you could text anyone alive or dead, who would it be? Me? Jesus. Hands down. Jesus. Always Jesus. It's always Jesus. It's always Jesus. Oracle cards, and was like, I'm talking to Jesus. There's a couple of friends who I have told what I do here on the Loose Lumiere channel, and they're like, okay, and I was like, yeah, and they're like, that's great, girl, and I'm like, it's really nice, talking to God, and they're like, yeah, talking to, the universe and stuff, talking to something, and they're like, and I'm like, okay, maybe I shouldn't have said talking to God, maybe I should have said talking to, just guidance or whatever. So I get that, but if there was a person, I would text Jesus, man. Jesus is my bestie. He'd love that guy. Who would you text, Nicole? Maybe your brother. Anyone alive? It would be Robert Pattinson. I just feel like we could make beautiful music together. Yeah, Robert Pattinson, girl. Oh, yes. He can get it. Oh, it is tonight. Uh-oh. Can someone stalk my YouTube and tell me what you see? I'm curious what isn't private in my account. Oh, did someone do it? There was a way to search for what a user had posted on YouTube. I think you put their name in quotes. I'm learning so much in Google. Oh, really? Mary, I love your channel actually. Whenever I watch your pick card readings, I always expect something bad, but then whatever I pick are always great. I always have doubts in my relationship. Oh, Mary, don't play that game, girl. Don't play that game, especially with my channel. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, Mary. Don't do it, girl. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm scared for you. I'm scared on your behalf as well. I am afraid whenever I do pick a cards. Real talk, I'll be like doing my setup and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do a what are they thinking? And I'm always afraid there's gonna be all like, there was a like an I Spy video that I did that as I sat down, I knew it was not gonna be for everybody. I was like, I knew it, but I still had to do it. And I did it and I was like, oh, this is not for everybody. And sure enough, it wasn't. But for the people it was, boy, was it for them. And I think it's maybe something more so for the future. Because a lot of videos I did months ago are relevant now, which blows my mind. But yeah, girl, if none of those numbers or letters or cards resonate with you in that moment, don't do it. But I have noticed my readings are feeling a lot more compassionate lately. I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe it's the shift shit. I don't know. I'd love to text Jesus too. Seeing that, I see how odd it is. Yeah, I think he'd be dope. But I feel like Jesus would be like, "Why are you texting me? I'm sleeping." He was so sassy. He would be like, "I hear you and love you. Everything will be okay." Yeah, I would. I mean, I would hope so. It's just like I've read the New Testament, and Jesus was a sassball. He will tell you off, and he was the Queen of Swords, baby. Ooh, if there is ever a Queen of Swords, Jesus was it. He will just sass you out, unless you were a child. He'll be sassy, all the way, and you're just like, "Ooh, Jesus, that stung a little bit." And he'll be like, and he, ooh, it always resonates. I'm glad, Mary. I'm really, really happy. I'm glad that it serves you in some way. I'm really glad. My energy is bright. Hey, thank you. That's a good thing, I hope. Well, I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing. You would text Jesus too? Really? What would you text him? Are we all texting Jesus? You know he's having a birthday party right now. He's like, all right, well, I heard Jesus was a Pisces. Shut up. No more Pisces. No more Pisces. You heard Jesus was, dang. Ah, man, I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, I don't even know. I don't know the stereotypes of the zodiacs. All I know is the Pisces are basically the all sign, right? So maybe he was. Shoot. Maybe he was. I wouldn't doubt it. All I know is, oh, he could cut a bee with his words. Truly. Jesus responds with a who dis. Oh, that would be like when I was a kid growing up. One of my one of my worst things. I'm such a weird kid. Such a weird kid. Like this was legit my nightmare. Oh my god, it's legit my nightmare to die and go to heaven. Actually did have a dream about this, where I was in heaven in line. Anyway, one of my worst just fears was to die, go to heaven, knock on the pearly gates, and then them literally being like, who are you? Oh, because there's that passage in the Bible where they're like, you know, I will question, who are you? And I was just like, no, you can't. Like, I can't. I have to get in. Like, FOMO was real. I was like, I am not gonna, you're gonna know me. That's maybe why when I wake up, I'm like, here I am, Lord. You ain't gonna forget me. I'm here. I'm present. Hi. So if I ever texted Jesus and he was like, who this? I would die and then resurrect myself because, God, he will know me. That's scary. I'm laughing about it, but I'm doing that nervous laughter where it's like, let me text him real quick so he don't forget me. Okay, you can see some of the vids a user has commented on. What? That got replies like this user site. What? You can see where people have commented? That's not cool. That's not cool. How can you see? Huh? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's wild. But I feel like online stalking messes with your head. Oh man. I remember when Facebook was trying to tell me that there was a third party situation involved, but I was like, go away, Facebook. But Facebook was like, hey, you just friended this person. Here's another person you may know. And I'm like, Facebook, how? How would I know this person? A year later, found out that's the person they were in a relationship with. And I was not the wiser. Oh, Facebook was trying to be like, hey, you might want to see this. And I just ignored it. It's alright. What are you hoping for this next year for your channel? Nicole coming in clutch with the questions I have always wanted to be asked. You know, it's a really good number. I mean, it's a really good question. I'm going to be pretty transparent. While I want more numbers, I also really don't. I like being able to have 9 people in the room and intimately chatting with you, you know? I like the community. I like that stuff. While I want growth, I'm also really afraid of growth and what that means in my head for me. So I obviously have some things I need to move through as it relates to that, for sure. Um, because growth is coming, whether I like it or not. There are ways to stop it, for sure, but uh, yeah, I have to. I definitely have to move into a different type of level. So my goals. I mean, obviously, I'm always looking at the numbers obsessively. I'm obsessed about the numbers. I to be 100% transparent. I'm obsessed. Ugh. Okay, okay. I am obsessed with numbers. Um, but at the same time, what you watch doesn't necessarily grow at the pace that you want. I can see when there's been a spike. I can see when there's been a drop, and that shit affects my mood, and I don't like it, especially when there's been a drop because I'm out here feeling some type of way. Um, I definitely want growth, but overall, when I stop looking at the superficiality of the growth, I want quality. So if someone subscribes, I want them to be someone who knows what they're subscribing to, who wants to be subscribed, who has a certain energy that I like, um, and that I work with, and that makes sense for what Lumiere does on this channel. Third person. So there's that. I want to serve in a deeper way. Um, my divinatory tools are changing, so like sometimes I'm not sure if you if you if you remember in like a pick a card reading or in some sort of reading that you're watching, uh, I will say, "Oh, you changed on me," because the cards change meanings and they evolve like right before my eyes. So I need to go back and reacquaint myself with them, especially the enchanted map, who has become a different beast. They're different. They've grown. They've evolved, and I need to step up to where they're at. Um, Wisdom of the Oracle is changing as well. Romance Angels definitely, especially as I come into using them more. They're asking to be used way more, and as I step into like trying to unpack my understanding of them into making a course for how to read them and how to read them in the reverse, especially because oof, that's a different thing. I want to do more love because I know love is a big reason why I entered this. Well, not it was a big reason why I entered this space, but also another huge reason why I entered this space was money, and by that I mean how to attract money, our relationships with money, and how our relationship with money and the energy of money, is closely tied to us understanding relationships. So I really want to do more with money in the coming year, and I hope that more people on the channel are interested in money and wanting to know more about money, and their money journey as well as their love journey, and seeing how those things relate to each other. How are you in business when it comes to money and that energy? How does that relate in love? When it comes to love, can you do more of the things that you do in business? Can you do more of the things that you do in love in business? Like those types of things. So I'm trying to finesse my way when it comes to money a little bit more, making it a lot more specific, because in love, my readings can be pretty specific. I can know who I'm talking to. When it comes to money, I want to know who I'm talking to more. So I want to do more money readings. Um, I don't want to say I hate the zodiac readings. I just I can't be bothered. They're like they are literally the last thing I will do. I'm not a fan of doing them. A fan of watching them, but I'm not a fan of doing them. But I know they serve some purpose to people. I feel insecure also of how I read for the zodiacs because I don't think they make sense. Like I don't think I'm a zodiac reader. Unless I don't know, maybe it's the general energies. When I do the general readings, they seem a bit weird. When I do the romance energies, they seem a bit better, but I don't know. I have to figure that out, but I don't want to do that. But I mean, I will in some cases when I'm feeling it. This month I was feeling it. Um, hey everybody, whoever's new, tell me. Don't text them. Text me. Tell me your hopes and dreams for the coming year. Like, what do you want to feel in the new year? Anyway, good question. Sorry, I'm like talking to myself for a good 10 minutes. The more numbers a channel has, the less it resonates with me, unfortunately. Yeah, that's the thing. I definitely, there's no denying that I care about the numbers. It's just at my core, I don't. I don't. I just don't care. I feel like I need something to obsess over. And so the numbers are a safe bet to obsess over because they're inconsistent. They have a formula. They have a, oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. So it's like something for like my cognitive kind of, I gotta get my hands and stuff. That like, do energy of mine. Like it's served in that way. But then the part of me that is like, I want this message to resonate with the people it's for. I want to serve an audience. Not, I don't want to serve everybody. I want to serve people who are for me, like specifically for me. Like it sounds maybe selfish, but I want to serve the people who, in their heart, is a little spot for loose Lumiere. And I know I won't always be that person. Like I won't always be in their spot. Like I know, I just know I won't because that's how things work. I may be in someone's life for a reason, a season, maybe a lifetime, but I doubt it, you know. So when people come and go, I get it. When people move through different things, I get it. That's fine, but I want to serve the people who I am called to serve specifically. I'm not trying to serve 100,000 people over here or 20,000 people over there because I remember, I'm not sure if you've heard this story, but when I hit 1,000 subscribers, something I really wanted, just because a lot of stuff unlocks on YouTube, but I could, like, a lot more opportunities unlocked on YouTube for me to talk to you all. I freaked out. I literally was in my bed in like the fetal position, being like, oh, I reached 1,000. I don't like this. I don't want this. What am I supposed to do? Why are they here? Why are they watching? What's going on? Like I had a moment. Okay, embarrassing, but I had a moment. But yeah, I want more so people who resonate with me and how I read and want to be with me and like reciprocate that energy. I don't know. I'll be here to cheer you on as you grow your channel. Yeah, thanks so much. I love that. Aw, thank you all so much. To those who got alarmed about when I opened up, well, actually, my boyfriend and I share each other's accounts, even Instagram. I always comment on people's posts on his behalf. Mary, Mary, what you doing? Mary, you remind me of my friend. She's funny. Mary, you lucky you have a boyfriend. He doesn't like spiritual things. We're the opposite. Oh, how did you meet? I'm an empath, and I can tell you're gifted and have so much to give, and just don't doubt yourself. Honestly, listening to your reading, it feels like I'm with a trusted friend. Oh, thank you so much. That's literally the vibe I try to go for. Because, yeah, yeah, that's, thank you. That actually really means a lot. I really appreciate that. You should do your manicure or paint your nails while we chat. Girl, girl, queen, Tony, you have no idea how that was literally what I was gonna do. Because I I literally pulled out like I like to put just, you know, I like to doing my nails is like my little self-care treat for myself. I like to do it before I go to bed because I do it messy. And then when I sleep, my skin has like shed enough or rubbed enough against the bed sheets that like any nail polish I got on my skin, these are hacks, y'all. Be listening, take notes. Any nail polish that gets on my skin, it like rubs off and it goes away into the magical land of whatever. And then when I take a shower the next morning, my nails are perfect, basically, because my dead skin is gone with the nail polish on it, and I'm straight. I'm good. So I think I was gonna talk to you guys for a bit and then do my nails while watching my Lifetime movie, my romance movie, not the Lifetime where y'all seen the man. Lifetime has this movie once where this woman, Lifetime is looking for any reason to put a killer out there, girl. So Lifetime had this movie once where this woman was driving at night and she accidentally or purposefully cut off a slow driver on the highway or something. And then he followed her home, like, try to run her off the road. And she's like, whoa, okay, whatever. Whatever. Lives her life, it's over. Now, unfortunately, this woman was selling her car. And so she had her phone number on the car. So this man was like, oh, you cut me off? I'm coming to kill you. So, man, he took her number down. He followed her home, pretended to be a man interested in the car, pretended to, like, date her or some stuff just so he could kill her. Girl, Lifetime is just looking for a reason and a season to do some shit that's crazy. So I don't watch Lifetime movies, but around this time of year, there's a lot of, like, little studio holiday movies, with canned actors and cute little silly romance plots. Oh, Big City Girl. This is literally all the movies. Big City Girl moves to small town, meets man, falls in love, leaves her life in the city to live in middle America or like small town. And I'm like, okay, cool. That's literally all the movies. There's some sassy but it's just silly. Anyway, oh my god, I do the same thing about dead nail polish washing off my skin. Good. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only lazy. Hey Kay. Hi Kay. Hey Queen. How you doing? If you're still in here, Kay, how are ya? It was a crazy movie, Nicole. It was wild. It was so dumb. But I was afraid. I am a visceral watcher in movies. I mean, I'm sure if I say that, you can believe it from the readings, but I'm a visceral. I'd be like, oh, no, I'm in it. I'm in it. Finally got the kids to bed. Glass of wine, great company. Yes! You did it, Kay. You did it. You deserve a break. You deserve a break, Queen. You better sit them feet up, okay? Rest them pretty feet. Kick back. Listen to whatever. And, excuse me. Anyway, Kay, what are you excited for in the coming year? If you're still here, what are you excited for in the coming year? Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking about that. Big channels and the resonance. I don't know. I really do wonder. I don't know. I have questions. What makes you subscribe to someone? So for me, I am more likely, this is superficial, I am more likely to subscribe to someone if they are a Libra. Just because I'm a Libra and gang gang. But I like hearing Libras do the Libra reading. Yeah. I don't know, it's weird. I like it. So since you sing sometimes, what's your favorite songs right now? Okay, my favorite songs are at the top of the playlist. Um, I really like Halsey's "Without Me." It's a great song. I think it's got a really beautiful energy to it, in that it's raw and authentic. I don't like the music video. I'm really disappointed, and unfortunately, that plays a role for me. The music video did not hit my standards, and so the song has gone down in my eyes, which is sad. But I still really love the song. It's very in line with a certain opinion that I have. Um, so that kind of tells you where I'm kind of at in my life. Okay. What song do I really like right now? I like a few things by, I don't even know who it's by, but it's like, I can't even sing it because it's actually not relevant right now. It's, I don't, I don't say what's on my mind quite as much as you'd like me to. I've been hearing that my whole life. I promise it's not just you. I've been, I swear I listen to this song like 17 times in an hour. So I don't know why I'm missing the lyrics right now. I don't say what's on my mind quite as much as you would like me to. I've been hearing that my whole life. I promise it's not just you. Something about someone feeling insecure, but I so confidently want you that when you say you're insecure about my feelings, I don't take it serious. You're one of the few things that I'm sure of. You're one of the few things that I know already I could build my world on. One of the few things that I'm sure of. And I want you to unravel me. Come closer, come closer. It's called A Few Things. It's really great. I've almost shared it in the community section, but I'm opening an organic honey bee farm. Ooh, hey. Just coming up here, it is called All Things Honey. I specialize in organic and gourmet honey. Come through, Kay. If you guys want honey, let Kay hook you up. Go to that All Things Honey. That's beautiful. That's wonderful, Kay. The first time I watched your channel, I hit subscribed. What? Because you talk to yourself. I swear. I feel like you're either with me or you're not. But then, I don't know. Because you talk to yourself and us as well, even though we're not there in person to laugh. You can almost hear us, the viewers, laugh with you. That's because I'm laughing at myself, Nicole. I'm hearing myself speak and I'm listening to myself as a listener, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And so I laugh because I'm like, what? Or sometimes I'll read something and I'm like, but why the fuck would this person do this? And I think I've slowed down on saying that. Maybe because I don't actually know. Maybe I haven't. I don't know. I don't watch my readings as much anymore unless something calls to me. Because I think I'm decent, I'm okay. But sometimes, I mean, you're looking at someone, like you're seeing their energy, and you're just like, yeah, but you're fucking confused. What are you trying to do here? Like, where are you going? You're on a fucking hamster wheel. And I laugh mostly because I'm laughing at myself, in that I'm giggling. Spirits, my higher self is tickling me because it's basically showing me what I've done before in every reading for the most part. Any example I'm giving is coming from like something I've done in my life or something I've experienced in my life. So I'm not laughing at you, really, or your person. I'm laughing at me and how I see myself in this reading, and I'm able to see the humor because you'll have to keep from crying over the fact that there was a reading I did. I think it was for Pisces. It was like for this month. It was like it was so convoluted. It was like someone. It's like what's coming your way towards like the Pisces. Was it kings or queens? I don't remember. It was someone or people who didn't want to go towards Pisces, but they were, but they hated it, but they also still were, and they didn't want to, but they did. And I was like, I say this out loud, and I listen to myself because I heard myself say that, and then I look at it from the perspective of like a viewer, and I can just see people's like forehead squinting and their head tilting and being like, what the actual fuck did you just say? But then I'm like, it makes sense because like people are like that. Like, you don't want to message somebody Merry Christmas. You don't want to message them Happy Birthday, but like you'll do it, but you don't want to do it, but you'll do it, but you don't want to fucking do it, but you'll do it. And I'm just like, okay, but it's a very human thing. So sometimes I can't tell. I mean, sometimes I guess I read the general, like your panties, you know, I can see your panties, but then other times I'm reading more so what kind of energy someone's in, which I don't know. I don't know. I've watched my own readings and done the thing that you all do. You guys taught me this, where you like flip it, where I will, I will. You guys do this really beautiful thing. You guys are so cool. You guys are so freaking smart. You like be like, oh, you know, you did this, la la la. But for instance, I do the what is she thinking, right? So the I Spy is what is she thinking. I do that for my king viewers and my queen viewers who are dealing with queens. That's like my intention. Cool. You guys will like watch the what is she thinking to see if you show up. So one day I was like, shit, let me try it. I said, shit, let me try it. But I did it on like a person I want to do business with. And so I was like, what could if he was watching my videos, what could this person need to know about me? Oh, girl, I read myself like a damn book and I was embarrassed. I was so embarrassed. And I was like, is this how people feel when I do readings? Like, do you guys feel embarrassed that I've called you out on things that you didn't even know were active but are totally active? It's insane. So anytime like I watch one of those readings where I wasn't cognitively aware of the fact that I would be reading for myself, and then I just watch a loose Lumiere reading, I'm always like, this, burn her. You're a witch. Like, no, that doesn't work in this setting, does it? No. um, anyway, sorcery, burn her. You know, that's that's probably not a good joke. To me, it makes sense in my mind. It's something I say as a term of endearment to my friends, where I'm like, oh wow, that was so amazing. What did you do? Kill a fairy? If they cook something good, you know? Because why else would it taste good unless you killed a mythical creature and added the ingredients to your food? I'm a horrible person. What was the question again? Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god, my cousin. I'm a horrible cousin. I listen to their voice. Okay. And the energy in their voice. Okay. Oh, very cool. When I take time out to go back and watch something or join a live chat, I want to feel like I'm sitting down with a friend. Oh, good. That's good. I like that. I don't like watching a live where people are mean to the viewers. To the viewers. I mean, I'll watch it if it's, you know, but I mean like where they're mean as in like devaluing, not mean as in like defending themselves, because this is a very sensitive space. I've never felt so sensitive about, oh yes I have. It's just it's sensitive in a very different way. When people say something about my reading, I know my readings aren't always the crispiest of readings, but when people say something about my reading style, that shit really just, it hurts. Even just talking about it, I'm like in my feelings, because like I can't control it. I can't. How I read is how I read. You know, I get really defensive about it. So I get that, but yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna keep moving. I'm serious though. The world can be so crazy, but your channel seems to slow time. Really? Aw. And IDK, it's a nice break being here with you while others just do quick readings. You quick reading, you read cards and talk to us. I love that. Yeah, I am really big on community. I think I don't want no man to feel like an island. I believe in a place of belonging, and if y'all can make connections or feel good here, I'm glad. I caught you live. What up, feminine guidance queen? How you doing? doing? You better come through. How you doing? Yes. Yes. Welcome, welcome. When my dumb Pisces DM comes back around, I don't wanna, but I will because of the divine. Yeah, like it was it was crazy. It was weird. But it's hard to read for certain signs that I'm aware of and involved with. It gets real hard. Like when I do pick cards, automatically, which is kind of a dick move, my eyes will tell me which reading is mine, and I'll just be like, ah, please forget, please forget, please forget. But I won't forget. I'll remember, and so the reading is weird. But honestly, it winds up being as like the most popular number picked or the most popular card picked, and people are like, oh my god, that resonated like so well, like that was like on the money. And I was like, no, that was messy. Like to me that was me doing my best to like, I don't know, but somehow the ones that are also me, people are like, oh my god, that was like, it's like always the most popular, which I guess it's a good thing because I go a little bit in on it because I want to be as clear as possible. But witchcraft. Oh, okay, everybody. You guys are. Oh, thank you for those likes. I appreciate them. I was supposed to be here for 35 minutes. It has been an hour 26. In true loose Lumiere fashion, Lusa doesn't know time. Did you guys know I accidentally fell asleep to my readings? Like I was listening to a reading of mine, and then girl, I fell asleep. I was knocked TF out, and I woke up checking my phone. And I looked at it. I was so embarrassed. I was like, "Girl, who are you? You fell asleep to your own voice." What can I say? It calmed me. What can I say? I was so embarrassed. But it's happened like twice. I was checking my Venus sign. I don't my monthlies aren't, they're more supposed to be for like the zodiac readings or even the elementals. Well, the elementals are chart heavy, but and your sun or whatever. But the zodiac signs, whatever reading I'm reading, is like what you resonate with. It's like if you're feeling like you found out you're an Aquarius ascendant and you want to listen to Aquarius reading of mine, try it. I don't know what it's gonna do for you, but try it. So I was trying it and I was listening to my Sagittarius because apparently I guess I'm a Sagittarius Venus. And I was like, oh, okay, I guess that's a thing for me. And I was listening to it and girl, I fell asleep. I couldn't tell you what was happening, what's coming Sagittarius's way. I think it was some good stuff, and I got it for sure. I've had like 2 love confessions in the past fucking 48 hours or some or whatever 72 hours. No, not from the one you would want, but they're from. I literally had someone say, "What can I do to get your attention? I really like you. Like, what do you need me to do?" And I was just like, "Oh, babe, like nothing. There's nothing you can do." And I've told this man, I'm not interested. I don't feel the way you do. He's like, well, okay. Didn't talk to me for a good month, 2 months. He tried, but we can't help how we feel. I can't help that I'm not interested. He can't help that he's interested. Just has to wait it out and, move along. So, new love isn't always what you what you're wanting. Yeah. But in any case, yeah, that was tough. That was tough. I think that was the day we went to the ER. Was that yesterday? Yeah, that was yesterday when we were going to the ER. I'm like dealing with this man's heart. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, love, what a game you are. What a game. What a game. This coming year is gonna be good though. I can feel it. For everyone in here. Yeah. It's gonna be a different kind of year. Like I said in the shift video, I feel like 2018 was a setup. Not a setup as in like a trap, but a setup where you're setting the table, essentially. And then I'm hoping 2019 is gonna be eating. Yum. I'm hoping 2019 is going to be an eating year. A reaping what you sowed. Yeah, 2018 was a sowy year. Oh, man. All them turds, all them stuff. I feel like 2019 is definitely going to be explosive. Okay, all. My battery is dying. Loose Lumiere is 34 minutes, turned into an hour 31. And I auto wish. Merry Christmas! It just became Christmas here. It's 12:12. Yay! I mean, it became Christmas like 12 minutes ago. But Merry Christmas, everybody! I wish you so much of everything, everything of everything. If you're watching this in the future, and you use this video to lull you to sleep, I hope that you sleep well. Okay? Alright. Have a merry, merry, jolly Christmas. Have a beautiful day. And know that you are lovely. You are loved. Keep your light on. And good luck.